Hey guys, Wayne here. I wanted to do a quick little update video with you. It's been a little bit since I've posted, so I thought I would do an update and just tell you what's been going on around the homestead. The biggest thing is I've officially crossed the 1,000 subscriber mark, which is unbelievable. You know, never dreamed that I would have this many people subscribe to my channel, and it just keeps growing from there. And this YouTube thing has been wonderful. You know, I started it as a hobby, and I am so glad I did because it just keeps getting better and better. I keep learning a lot of great things from a lot of great people, and it's just a wonderful adventure. And I want to say thank you to everyone who watches and to everyone who subscribes. And I hope this continues for many years to come because it is, man, it's just cool. I just like it. So just want to say thank you for all my new subs and all my new viewers. This has been great, so thank you again. So what's been going on around the homestead? Not much, to be honest with you. It's been blistering hot outside, and when it's not blistering hot, it's storming like crazy. That's just part of the Southern Ohio charm, I guess, because that's how it is just about every year. You know, this time in the dog days of summer, July and August, it pop up storms and blistering hot, and that's what you get. So, you know, my garden's doing pretty good. It wasn't as hot and dry as I thought it was going to be this year, but that's okay. Garden's doing good. The tomatoes and cucumbers are doing pretty good. My beans and corn rotted in the ground. I could have went ahead and probably replanted and got a later harvest, but I just didn't feel like it. I've got a lot of tomato plants out there that I'll can. I'm going to pickle some of the cucumbers, but then cucumbers are my favorite thing out of the garden by far. And I'll just go out there with a pocket knife, peel them, and eat them right out of the garden because they're that good. An update on my chickens. You guys may have been following my incubation experiment where I put my eggs in the incubator and hatched out. I had 100% hatch rate. And as of today, this was back in June, I believe they hatched, May or June. And as of today, one of them, I went out there today, me and my daughter did, and one of the chicks were dead. And I don't know exactly what killed it. I want to say that that's the one that was kind of acting funny, that I had separated, and then it kind of came out of it. I don't know if that's the one or not, but I'm pretty sure it was. So I'm down to 21 chicks now, which they're not really chicks. They've got their adult feathers. They're getting pretty big. So, but one of them did die. And like I told my daughter, I said, you know, she was not too upset, but she didn't like to see it. But I told her, you know, it's life on a homestead, and you know, when you have livestock, that's something that's going to happen. It is inevitable. It will happen. Animals will die. And it's just something that you just have to deal with. You know, so we got it out of there and took care of it, and she was right there along with me. And, you know, that's the best way I know to teach her is just show her what I do and, you know, that this happens. So, there was some questions that I wanted to answer. One of them was, have you lost weight? And the answer is yes. I have lost 30 pounds, and the biggest reason is I quit drinking pop. I could drink Pepsi like you wouldn't believe. I mean, I could drink Pepsi from the moment I woke up to the moment I went to bed. And I quit drinking pop altogether. And here's the main reason. Is sugar problems. I would get real super dizzy. I would just be walking down the field, or just I'll be honest with you, I would be driving, and all of a sudden this dizzy spell would hit me. Just boom, dizzy. I mean, I'm talking almost flat out falling. And I thought, man, this, you know, I was home alone with my daughter at the time. She's 7 years old. I thought, what would happen if I went down? If I just flat passed out or whatever, and we were outside doing something, would she know what to do? You know, would she be okay? And so it scared me a little bit. So I quit drinking pop, and the dizzy spells seemed to have went away, and I lost 30 pounds. Now, before you guys applaud me, I still eat like a horse, so, one thing at a time. But a good country guy, loves to eat. Today I made biscuits and gravy for supper because I love to eat. And so yeah, I quit drinking pop. I've been drinking water, flavorless, tastes like nothing water. But it's better for me, and I really need to watch my sugar mainly. The weight. I am losing weight, but I didn't quit drinking pop to lose weight. I just quit drinking pop because of my sugar, and I really do believe that was causing a lot of problems. So I'm down 30 pounds, which is great. I can feel it. I feel a lot better in different areas, and I couldn't really believe how fat I actually was. I was like, wow, man, I feel a lot better. I've been carrying a 30-pound pack of flour on my stomach this whole time, and I lost 30 pounds, so, it's great. So yes, I have lost weight, and I feel a lot better, and we'll see if I lose more. I'm not on a diet. I just wanted to quit drinking pop for my sugar problem, so we'll see if I lose more. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but I'm not going to quit eating because I love to eat. But there was another question. In some of my videos, you may hear this crackling, really annoying, speaker rattling, ear gouging sound. And you may even hear it on this one. And the truth is, I have a horrible video camera. I bought it from a guy on the internet for $20. The camera that I had before this one was even worse. I've had this one over a year now. I've been making YouTube videos on this camera for over a year, and I have dropped it. I have stepped on it. I have thrown it in the weeds accidentally, and it's still trucking along. But it does need replaced. So the camera that I have is the problem. That sound you hear, that's the problem. I will eventually get it replaced. But I don't have the money right now to replace it. I have more important things to spend my money on. And a camera right now is just not on my high priority list. YouTube is not a job for me. Some people do it for money. And that's great if that's your thing. I mean, I'm not knocking it. For me, it's a hobby. And I have to spend my money accordingly. It's a hobby. And yes, I need to have good production equipment. I need to have that. But I also need school clothes for my kids. And I also need groceries in my freezer. And I also need to pay my bills. So I just don't have the money to buy a new camera yet. And I don't want nothing fancy. I just want something better. A higher definition and better quality. Something that'll last longer. And so I will get one. So all I need to do is ask you guys to bear with me and be patient with me. So when you hear that crackling sound, I am working on it. And I have a few ideas in my head of how I'm going to get one. But that's the plan for a new camera. Other than that, I really don't know what else to update you on because we really don't have much going on. I will be getting my rabbits soon. I have almost everything ready. I've got the hutches up. I've got the feeders in. I've got to get the watering systems hooked up, which won't take very long. I've just got to get the tubing and get the nibbles and stuff like that, and I'll be able to have that watering system hooked up and get my rabbits. I've already got the feed. I'm ready to roll on that. And people ask me, well, what do you want rabbits for? The rabbits that I'm going to get are going to be specifically for meat, to put meat in the freezer. They're going to be the white New Zealands, and you can take the hides and dye them and stuff like that, but I've decided right now they're going to be strictly for meat. So I'm going to breed them, I'm going to raise them up, and then I'm going to put them in the freezer. If I have any extra that I don't want to put in the freezer, I might sell them. But right now, they're just going to be strictly for meat. And yes, rabbit is an awesome meal. I'm telling you, it is scrumptious. Between chicken and rabbit, that's a good supply of white meat, and so that is my plan. But other than that, I don't know of anything else to update you on. I really, summertime is kind of a slow time on a homestead for me anyway. But I'm sure I'll have more projects rolling along, and I'm sure I'll be doing something here and there. And of course, I'm going to take you guys along with me. So I hope this video wasn't too boring. I want to thank you guys again for the 1,000 subscribers and all the views. It has been wonderful, and it's been an unbelievable adventure. I hope to continue it on. So I want to say thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.